Okay, let me guess. You're wondering what influencer marketing is, and or you're thinking to yourself, I'm not going to be one of those people on social media that just pushes myself on other people. Okay, well, we have good news. That's not what we're talking about. In fact, well, let's just dive in. Give me a second to move my head. Okay, so I'm over here. I'm going to have to try to move my head so that it's not in your way so you can see. But here's the idea. Let's pretend for a second that the words influencer marketing are you. You're in the middle of all these things, right? Now quickly we'll go in a circle and we'll discuss these. So the word of mouth is if you're the hub, word of mouth will come through you, right? Can you imagine that? You established authority by being responsible, right? You have an opinion on a certain subject that you're passionate about. This helps you establish your brand. Okay, so if you're a real estate agent that knows a lot about loans as an example, because maybe you were in that industry or you just have a lot of experience. You can use media other than social media, because we'll discuss that here in a second. And meaning you could use, say, meetup.com, which is a media. You could use YouTube videos. You could use all kinds of stuff. You could put it in. You'll attract local magazines and expert magazines and such. All these things is that the idea is that media is a major part of it. Okay. Now here's the thing: is that because a lot of this is digital, it's very easily shared and has viral growth potential. Okay. It can be globally. Someone could be halfway around the world and see your passion to share whatever it is. The social networks make this crazy, and at the end, when you're in the middle of stuff, it makes being successful a lot easier. So what I want to do here is share a story. Okay. The first one is going to be made up. The second one is going to be real. So the first one here is I'm going to imagine for a second that you're passionate about helping first-time home buyers get educated on what to do, not to make mistakes. Should they buy? Should they rent? Should they this? What loan program actually is best, instead of just listening to the commercials of the banks jamming loans down their throat. If that's you, and I hope I painted a picture there, what if you just held free classes? You could do them virtually. You could do them in person. You could align yourself with various loan officers that you genuinely have aligned relationships with, and all sorts of stuff. So what end up happening is that in addition to that, you could actually use Facebook ads and other digital marketing ads strategies to get people to come to your classes, right? So at the end, what's going to happen is that you're going to be the center of attention. You're going to be the hub. So if anyone, even maybe other real estate agents, if they're smart, they're going to refer that business to you if you're the best. Okay. The idea is that you're an authority and you've established yourself as wanting to be the hub. Now, the second idea here is not necessarily related to that exact scenario, but this is a strategy that we did on a property that we actually purchased, and we're going to resell, and we were the agent, we were the contractor, we were everything on this one, and we really needed to sell it. So what did we do? So first off, for context, we bought a property for over $500,000 and put even more of that in construction into it. So it was crazy. It took 5 months. It was 11,000 square feet, and we literally took it down to the studs. So we were going to be the highest priced property in the area, and we checked comps like crazy, but it was still scary when it came to market this thing. So we experimented with an idea. Okay, the idea was that because this property was enormous, it was somewhat prolific in the neighborhood, and our hunch was that a lot of people were curious about it. So what we did is we had a big party. We called it a gala because it was in a beautiful neighborhood and the property was beautiful, right? So we had a party. We invited all sorts of related people. We even got a wine vendor to come, and we had a 3-piece jazz band there, and it was really, really cool. So we marketed this party as just hey, do you guys want to learn who you want to meet your potential neighbor? You want to see this property because you're curious. You just want to check it out because it's beautiful. It was a $1.85 million property, okay? So what we did is we didn't try to sell the property with the party, if you will. What we did is just try to get in the community, make ourselves known, raise our hand, and say, hey, this is the kind of stuff that we do, and if you want to follow us and see other stuff like this in the future, come check it out. Now, what's interesting is that this property sold in 5 days, and it sold for over market price, and it was a smashing success. So I hope this can help make sense of this influencer marketing piece. It can go several different rabbit holes, and I just want to encourage you to think about it. It doesn't have to be some ridiculous person on social media jamming nonsense down your throat. We were passionate about this property. We literally put every minute for 5 months of our life into this thing to make it awesome, and we just wanted to share it with the community in the hope that it would sell, right? And you could feel that when you went to the party. It wasn't about sales. It was about fun. People went there, they drank wine, they listened to music, they talked, they got to put nice clothes on for the day, and it was a really good time. And in the end, it ended up doing great things. So again, guys, this is different than I'm thinking that you're thinking. If you have any questions, we'd just love for you to reach out. Schedule your complimentary one-on-one below if you haven't already, or you can hit us up on Messenger. Either one is fantastic, and we genuinely want you to, we just hope this helps your business and your life, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great one. Talk to you soon.